Hey y'all, wanted to do a quick video, hopefully quick, and just talk to you about all of my Alterna comics that I've read, and hopefully this weekend or first of the week next week I'll be doing an unboxing video. I'm really excited about that. I'd like to do a quick shout out to someone that I really miss seeing her videos because she always had such a variety of things that she would talk about and review. So just putting it out there, challenge thyself. I miss you, and I hope that you're doing wonderful. Also, if anyone has any tips or suggestions at all, on video editing software programs that you can use on a Chromebook, that would be great. Or if I just need to get something besides a Chromebook to get some good video editing software or a program. We got tagged in the do I have this book tag, and I'd like to make our video like all fun and everything, but I'm no good at editing, and everything I find there is just some issue with it. It doesn't like the format of the video or something, and it's really frustrating. And then I'm not very good at it to begin with. So any suggestions? Do you like how you can see me in the window there? And you can kind of see this right here is my TV in the living room. We got 5 seasons of Dragon Ball Super, so that's what that is. Anyway, so any suggestions on that? Because I'd really like to make our video like all fun and everything, but unless we can figure out how to edit the video and take stretches of frames and make them really fast with music and all that, it's just gonna be boring. But anyway, so I know I already talked about Midnight Mystery. The 4th in this series should be in the subscription that is on its way here. It's in Georgia, I think, so it's not far away. But anywho, I've already talked about that, but just real quick again, because I really liked this. It's a detective. I love detective pulp stuff, so it kind of reminded me of that. And he investigates like paranormal type stuff, which is really fun. And I love all the cover art very, very much. And this one's just great. I mean, it's not super complex and all of that, but it reminds me of Batman the animated series, the look of the art. And I just really, really liked it. It was really, really good. If you like mystery, if you like detectives, but then you like kind of funky stuff where they're, you know, paranormal, then you should get this one because it was great. This cover is just awesome. I love the colors in it, of the colors in the fireplace, and look at that guy. And then if that hasn't convinced you, then you would want to read this book just because of this cover, because it's just really cool. The Burning Bride. So I really liked that. I read all 4 issues of The Chair, and this one is written by Peter Simeti, and it was really good. I'm very, like, you know, tender at heart kind of person, so this one like really like pulled my heartstrings of like feeling bad for people and then like wanting people to suffer kind of thing. And it really it made me think a lot about like our, you know, the prison system, and kind of the argument of, oh, well, you know, they get like whatever they deserve in there, but then also, you know, conditions being just completely inhumane, you know, and that some people in the prison system may not have done something to deserve quite that standard of living. But this was really well written. Like, this would have made like this would make a good movie, or like TV miniseries or something. But I really enjoyed it. Sanity is such an easy thing to lose. So this was really good. And I think this is probably my favorite cover out of the 4. It came out on a Wednesday. This is really cool because it's kind of like little shorts, or like some of them, I don't know, kind of getting, you know, figure out what it is. It's almost like some of it are put in like as a serial kind of thing, but you're getting just snippets of stories. So it'll be enough to kind of whet your appetite and get you really interested. Like, oh, I want to read that book. So that's a fun thing, you know, like it's a way to, I guess, sample a bunch of different books. I know we had a comic shop in our town, and now we don't. So this would be, you know, like me getting to peruse like the stuff that's not just like the super mainstream, you know, Marvel or DC kind of thing. Because that was always one of my favorite things. Going to the comic shop is I had my pull list, but then I could go and I could see all these independent books, and I'd always get some of those. And the covers on these are just great. Like, that's totally how I imagine Quasimodo to look. Yes, I'm still listening to The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I am really enjoying it. You know, it's just I get like, you know, 20 to 30 minutes max, you know, like on my way to and from work. So I might be listening to that book for the rest of my life. I don't know. I mean, how cool is this? You know, he's like getting his daily books from that guy. I just love that monster. So these are really cool. You know, if you're, you know, interested in Alterna, but you're like, I don't really know what I want to read, just pick up a few of these and see like the little snippets of a bunch of different titles that are available, you know, and then you can figure out, oh, well, you know, that's something I actually really want to read. I really enjoyed this. It's just black, white, and red. So there's not, it's one of those with like, there's not a lot going on, but there is, you know, a lot of detail, and it's very interesting to look at. It's really kind of artsy, and I really like this. This was really cool. I feel like, I mean, I need to know, Robert Geronimo, like how far out this is like all thought, because it seems like there's a lot of history here, you know, like there could be like a really awesome prequel to these. Like you could, like, if you did like a novel series of like 15 books on this, I would buy all 15 and read them. This was great. There's different species, and they have, sorry if the camera just, my cat is doing something, I don't know. But anyway, so there's different species, and they have different cultures, and like, there's kind of like, you know, a religion thing going on and stuff. Just really cool. And I really love whenever the art is like, I guess minimalistic, but then it's still super interesting to look at, you know, kind of like Sin City. You know, if you've looked at those, you know, I mean, most of it's just black and white, but it's done in such a way that it's still just great to look at. This was really cool. I mean, it was really gruesome, and I don't think I could survive in the blood realm, but it was just really cool. And it seems like it's like, I wonder if you know, through the comics, can he go in depth enough? Because it seems like there's so much there, you know, that like he could be writing these forever. So I'm ready for more of these, definitely. And the last thing is a graphic novel, Go West. This was really cool. It's a Western. Let me just read you the back of it. Want revenge? Go West. When a group of outlaws murder Slade's family, he embarks on a hell-bent vendetta, vowing to hunt down every member of the Savages. Slade will need to cross the border into a desolate wasteland filled with the worst that humankind has to offer. If he wants revenge, Slade will have to go west. This was great. So, I mean, it's just your typical Western. Guy has family, he's happy, you know, some bad guys show up and they kill his family while he's away, and then he's like, I've got nothing else to live for. I'm just going to pick them off one by one. And he meets up with some other folks in the book, and he looks awesome. By the way, he looks awesome. He's like all scarred up and super rugged and gross looking. He's great. I love it. I really like the artwork. It's like, it's kind of, you know, black and white kind of on most of it. You know, it's more like a tan, but you know what I mean. And then you've just got little, you know, pops of color, but it's great. I really, really liked it. Man, is it kind of gruesome. I mean, he's got these two hatchets he's working with, and he's really good at it. Lots of neat little things, you know, like he's got shot in the hand, and then he's looking through his hand. And it's a Western. I don't know if you can hear my cat eating. Sorry if you hear that. But you know, he's riding a motorcycle. So it's a Western, but it, you know, it doesn't take place in the 1800s or anything. I thought that guy was super cool looking. He was just awesome. His gang rolled up. I mean, this was great. If you like Westerns, then you'll like this. I promise. It was great. I hope there are more of these. I really do. It ended where, you know, there could be more. There could be more adventures for Slade. So I'm hoping there are more adventures for Slade. I'm gonna have to peruse Alterna's website or Etsy store and different things to figure out like if there are going to be more of these, because I really liked this. I thought it was great. I like the size of this. You know, it's a graphic novel, but it's not ginormous. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to be tracking my shipment. It's pretty close, but it's the USPS, so I don't know, you know, if it'll get here before next week. So depending on when it gets here, I'm gonna do an unboxing, and I'll get to reading those like immediately, because like I said, I really enjoyed the books that I got, so I'm anxious to, you know, get the rest of the story and read those. And then suggestions on editing stuff, you know, like, do I need to get something, you know, more fancy than my little Chromebook? Is there something that will work with Chromebook, and I need to save my videos in a different format that will work with this stuff? I don't know. It's frustrating because I would like to add stuff to my videos like easily, you know, like I don't want to spend like hours editing. I want something that's easy, and but it would be great, you know, if we're able to like run around, you know, finding our books for this book tag, you know, and we could like speed up parts of it and cut out chunks of it and that kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, help me out, YouTube. Help me out, BookTube. What do you use? You know, I'm recording this just on my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S8. It does better quality videos than the Chromebook does when I record on that. Like I know I should just get like a better camera. I just haven't done that yet. So Give me some suggestions, guys. Like, what should I do? What do you think? Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy the weekend.